on this lovely Thursday night evening, and it is lovely. Time of day 21:40 hours. June 13th. I just finished doing a handful of shorts. A lot, actually. I think like between 6 and 10. It was fun. Did some different things. Some reading, which I was going to do in this one. I don't think I am, but I could change it. I'm the boss, so I can do it. Well, it's been a while since I did a vlog, right? Like 200 years maybe, it feels like it. But it was really probably more like week and a half to 2 weeks. I didn't do anything, shorts, nothing. But that doesn't matter. It's not your concern, you know. What matters is that I've returned to infect more people to my way of thinking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only being humorous. See, I'm trying to be humorous. What I think is funny, usually 9 out of 10 times, no one else really finds funny. And what everyone usually thinks is funny, I don't think is funny. So, what have I been doing? Well, this is supposed to be my journal, my online journal, so I can't let myself slide like, oh, I don't want to mention that, what happened, what I did, none of that. Because I didn't make any entries, obviously. Yeah, right, let's forget it. Let's move on. Okay. Wanted to read just this one little one. It's so little, it's like eating half of a cracker. You know, that's how little it is. You know, that I'll put you through reading something. But I found this in one of my earlier journal, like 94 journals the other day. I thought it was funny. Put it in. I have been looking at new planets to move to. 22 years old, already sick to death of the other humans' bullshit head games and weakness. Selfishness and their selfishness and self-indulgence. I grind my teeth, look out the window, and hate. 3:45 a.m. I'm not reading anymore. Okay. No, scratch that. Forget it. I'm not gonna go there because I don't have the energy to really talk that out, flesh that out. So I'm not gonna go there. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna have to take a pause, folks. Forgive me. But I will be right back. Sorry, man, it's a real drag to have to live with other people. You know, probably everyone can relate to that. But is it just me, or let me rephrase that. I found it to be my experience in life so far that familiarity breeds contempt. Just us with me. I noticed this what do you noticed this attitude or whatever early in my early 20s in the shitty workplace. It just does, you know. I don't know. Maybe I know not for everyone. Some people I love everyone. Hey, hello, hi, how you doing? Hello, you having a bad day? They fucking throw mud on you. Oh, okay, you're having a bad day. He must be having a bad day. That's okay. Let me go see if I can help him some more. Fuck that shit, you know. And I'm not being insensitive. You know, there's over like people, not compensation, but compensation like in attitude, like over respect or over you know, being over agreeable, you know, or anything really, but no, fuckers don't get a pass on anything, you know, anywhere, if you can help it. You know, the way I see it, they're part of the bad. They're the enemy. They contribute to what is negative and bad in the world, I reckon, and that puts them on the other side of me. But I'm not here. I'm not trying to preach war or anything like that. You know. But we'll preach sic vis pacem parabellum. Yeah, if I did the comment thing, I could be like, oh, who knows what that means, and write that down in the comments below, and all that stuff everyone else does. I think we're grown-ups here, right? People who watch my channel and stuff, we don't need that shit. You don't need to have the comments to put a little thing in there. You know, unless it's a real legit, you know, question. Eventually I'm going to put the comments on, I will. But not right now, because I don't want the distractions, not even 1%, from fucking some shit turd who spends all of his time that he's free behind a keyboard wearing women's clothes and makeup and stuff, and like just goes on the computer and trolls and gives people a hard time and, like, you know, says bad shit and all that, just to be a dick and fuck shit up. Fuck them. They're getting phased out. Their little things are slowly getting taken away. Pretty soon they'll all be gone. Hopefully they'll disappear and die, like their presence. You know, so right now I don't have time at all for any distractions, like I said, especially to lower than life things, you know. Sic vis pacem parabellum means if you want peace, prepare for war. Very, very good saying. You know, my patience has been not so great again lately. It's been a real problem a couple weeks ago, and with a few things recently. And then I notice even in the smallest areas sometimes out there, I have no fucking patience. Like, it's bullshit, you know, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to develop more. But it's slow coming. But, you know, I know it must be something else more than just the thing. And I know actually it's the increase in heat, you know, humidity. That always makes me like that. So I compensate for it a little bit. I was able to go back to the gym last week for a couple of days, and the week before that for one. And the only reason I haven't done more is because I really just didn't have it in me to walk. To walk there or take my bike. And where I live, there's one hill you have to go on down to get to the gym. And it's like, oh, I don't know, like 90 degrees, about a half a mile long. And it's a bitch, you know, especially walking or doing that shit with a bike after the workout. I've done it a few times, you know, sucked. And I really fucking had it with it. And so finally I got a scooter, bought it, and it's not here yet. We should have it by Monday. Nice, good, strong one, you know, Jason proof. I did some research for a while before. I went looking for them, so it was good. I knew what I was looking for and what to get for the money that I had to spend on it. And now I'm just counting the seconds until it gets here. I can't fucking wait, man. It's going to be freedom again, almost like a vehicle. You know, except no highway stuff really. But other than that, I can get around probably faster than a car around here and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'll be able to hit the gym, you know, full time, 4 or 5 days a week, as well as be able to travel around and teach some private lessons around town. I'm going to do a 10-member program this summer. 6-week program, 10 people only, that's it, and then stop. Or in the local area, or people can come to me. But I'm also doing that on the side as well as finishing designing the t-shirts for this season of training for the road combatives, and they're coming out really cool. I'm excited because it's almost been 10 years since I started the road combatives. I started in 2015, so it's been 9 years. Preying on predators since 2015. So doing all that, as well as the videos and the shorts and the other channels I have that I haven't touched lately, but I'm figuring all priorities and stuff so I can get things in correctly like I need to. But, you know, and finishing the making of the book too, which I've made some good strides on today, and that's on my number one priority every day until it gets finished, completely done, and I have at least 10 copies right here. So it's a lot of projects, a lot of things. Keeps me busy, and sometimes I get a little too overly busy, overly stimulated, overly engaged in everything, and it fucks me up. Because once I get to that point, it's not just like, oh, stop, easy, take a break, and it goes back to normal. No, it's a process now. I've built up this whirlwind energy going one way, and I got to reverse it. That takes time and energy. Then I get pissed off and I lose time, and I double it like that, and so each time, hey, the past, just learn what you can from it, get up, hit forward, do the best you can. No fear, no even thought of failing or fear of failure. Who cares? Just do. When you don't do, you fail. If you do, and you don't win or get the trophy or whatever, so what? Who cares? You did the activity. You gained that experience from it, whatever it was. Reading in front of people, training, fighting, I don't know, whatever. But again, it boomerangs back to this one idea that I know well of, and that's moderation. And that's something obviously everyone knows, or I just finding out, is really the key to everything. And you have to apply it to everything all the time. So this is somewhat new to me, so it's a bit of a slow learn on that one, but I'm doing my best. My fucking best. All right, that's it for this opening journal entry of first one in 2 weeks or so. I hate it when I do that. I hate it when I do that in the written journals, and I hate it now in this, but that's life. You know, you have to go, be real, respect the mystery of life, and don't try and script it as hard as that is. But you still have to plan properly. I think that's enough hot air for one night of releasing, don't you?